My partner and I have been together for 4 years and have a son who is 5 months old. Her employer has a very generous maternity leave of 6 months, so she still has 1 more month of full pay remaining before she has to go back. We are currently dual income, and the agreement before having a kid was that we would remain a dual income household and she would go back to work after her leave, and we would put our son in a daycare near our home. My friend's kids go there, and it seems to be excellent. Despite the daycare seemingly being a great fit, my partner is having cold feet about going back to work. She wants to put in her 2 weeks' notice upon return and become a stay-at-home mom. I really never wanted this situation because the thought of being a sole earner has always been very stressful to me, but she really is wanting this. Now my partner's family is mostly back in South America, and she has been sending them money on a monthly basis for as long as I've known her. Anywhere from $502K a month. While figuring out if we can make things work on just my income, we are putting together a budget. I have stated that I will agree to her staying home, but I won't be sending her family income from my paycheck every month or at all. I work overtime most weeks, and I refuse to work overtime just to send the money out of the country. If I'm not going to benefit from the extra work, I'd rather just have more time to relax and be with my son. My partner says, this is unfair, as her family is very important to her, and she's saying, I'm being about it, as I should have known that supporting her family would always be part of her life. And by having a kid with her, I basically signed up for that. Am I the a-hole for putting my foot down and refusing to ever send them money if she's not contributing to the household income? So am I the a-hole? Here are some opinion of readers. Comfortable C98 writes, not the a-hole. Your wife has to make a choice, either be a stay-at-home mom and her family without the support, or go back to work and continue to support her family. She is flipping the script. She has to make the sacrifice and decide. Hubster writes, not the a-hole. You two had an agreement. She wants to change the terms of that agreement, which is totally fine and should be an open discussion. However, the reality of the situation is that you can't sacrifice all of your time with your family in order to support her family. You're not an ATM. You're not there just to provide money. If she wants to send money to her family, that has to fit in a budget. A budget that doesn't require you to work yourself to death. Relevant Doom writes, not the a-hole. If she becomes a stay-at-home mom, which is laudable for your child's welfare, you still have to make ends meet. You are already doing overtime. Your only contribution to your family life can't and shouldn't have to be cash, just so she can keep sending money back to her family. You and your son should be her #1 priority. Your son getting to spend time with you is infinitely more valuable, and no matter how much you earn, you can never get the time back. Budgeting is a great idea, but I guarantee your son will blow that out of the water in unexpected ways. Will your health care cover them both if she leaves her job? Will she really want to send money to the family if it's the choice between that or your son's Christmas birthday gift? Does she know what they spend the money on? Are you doing without to keep a cousin in expensive trainers? Or is she keeping them from the breadline? It's an important nuance. But if it's the latter, then she shouldn't be giving up her job if those are the stakes. This isn't going to be easy, OP, but you're right to challenge her. Something doesn't add up, and the difference shouldn't come at the expense of your well-being or your relationship with your son. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next story.